And we're jumping into action, folks. Got There we go. And we got the audio out there on the floor right now. Sorry for the delay, but we're here at Rock Solid Warrior. Rosalie Larson on the Burnout. Working our way through. And we are finding our way across these holds. Is all upper body on the Burnout round. You have one attempt. You cannot fall. Fail any obstacles, your run is done. Been a brutal day in the Burnout round. We saw the earlier waves fight through some struggles in the early obstacles. Second age wave that ran just before this one. The 10 and 11-year-olds fought back, determined to have some good performances out there. And now we've got a good run going here from Rosalie. Working through the cane crossing, taking the swing around approach. The last few latches are open, and they have to be pushed upwards in order to get them in that closed position. Trying to find her way through. 5 minutes is what they have to work with. They originally from Wyoming. Been out in North Carolina for about 2 years. Trying to find her way through the last couple moves. Needs to go for a big toss! Did not maintain the grip, but an awesome run.
Zane!
Great job.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
We're on a bit of a bit of a delay. We had a bit of a icing. Had a couple of things we were working on behind the scenes. So sorry for the delay on the live stream, folks. I'm Brian Stratus. Alongside Brett Strong, who's helping run things here behind the scenes. You'll hear him chime in from time to time.
So if you could film, I can't. He called me here. Oh shoot! I just need somebody to.
Just someone to hold this, or like
somebody do the. Ganji called me with an emergency.
Okay.
We got another athlete getting ready to go. We're going to have the open division getting ready to run here. As Rosalie was our only female in the 12, 13-year-old division.
Oh.
And now we are ready to go. The run order here for this group of athletes.
Yeah. Oh, I can't like do this and walk in. So.
Burnout open round. Well, and 13-year-old athletes.
Do I need to push anything?
I have no idea. No clue.
I can do that. Okay. I'm pretty good at it.
Looking good. Looking good. Better than me.
What happens when a thing comes up here? I think it's working.
And almost ready here for our
It's
next
all about
athlete.
you, Lil.
You guys won't have to worry about doing anything with the gimbal. Just watch out because it is. What we can hear what you're saying from the live stream.
So we'll be standing by. Next athlete ready to go. Asher Bach, I believe, is our next one. As we are standing by. So we'll be getting going here in just a second.
You're actually doing it?
Yeah, I want to. I don't really care if I don't do good. I just want to do something. I've been here all day.
If you do a phone run, I might.
It doesn't look like a hard burnout. Like, I think I could clear it.
No, it looks like a hard run.
Like, difficult, but like, it's gonna be difficult. And I don't know. What if I could do?
I feel like you could.
So what does the term burnout? How does that?
So, just a reminder, folks, this is the burnout round. We're getting ready to go here again. Got another technical, just trying to make sure things are up and running correctly. Believe we've got a hang up.
All right, Asher.
Actually, just kidding. I think we're good to go. Making sure we're all squared away. Mr. Brett Strong getting a late night workout in, sprinting back and forth, making sure we are good to go here. So Asher Bach coming out of the Rock Solid Warrior. Home turf. We are underway. Already starting on a unstable bridge-esque approach. You know, we talked about the earlier start obstacle being difficult. They're not pulling any punches here in this age range either, giving them a rather technical start to the burnout. No gimmies here to get this ball rolling. The unstable bridge type of crossing. You toss onto those last ledges, hold on tight. You got to catch both at the same time or risk tipping that box too far to one side, left or right. Into the ring. And another early exit. Good attempt, Asher. It is a tough start. The burnout course, known as one of the most difficult style of courses.
Any questions? We're gonna get started.
Very reminiscent of how the show started, how the sport pretty much originated. Sasuke, Ninja Warrior, way back in the day. That's where things originated in Japan. One and done. Where the sport essentially got its popularity from. Noah on the ledges right now for his burnout round. Noah Overman with static reach, one-hand out catches. We're transferring forwards now on to some straight ledges as he's trying to get that swing going straight. Lost the floor audio for a quick second. Not sure what the status is out there, but we're going to try to get that addressed. So as Noah's working his way across, not quite going to get the move over to the ledges. It's a tough move, but not quite able to get it. So on now. Eli Stafford on the move, going to head on through. Quick moves across the rotating block. But now trying to get that swing straightened out enough to get onto the bars. And into the rings and quickly onto the ledges. A little bit of a bend in those arms to try to ensure we can move through quickly. Now back up, we're looking for the slide down here, down the track. Little bit of a slide down catch onto the batarang, two hands, same time. Going to be a secure grab and smoothly through the dropping ring. On now. Chalk up time. Going to get a little bit more chalk. And working our way across the rotating plates. Match that grip all the way across into the bars, down onto the rings. Next touch point acquired. See if we can't get Bit more chalk here. Eli. 3 years of experience, trains with the comp team. Now working through the cane crossing, going to go for the rotations through. Back. Up we go. Got to close those latches. Trying to find that momentum. Might be able to skip and into the last few bar moves to go. You've got to chalk up a little bit, perhaps. Big Lachey's coming up. You've got to chase this ring as it is ascending. You flip that switch, and it's going to start to get out of your reach. You got to go quick. Do you have enough grip to maintain that momentum? Swinging forward, hold tight. See the ring being raised up a little as we go, and just like that, you're going to see a potential clear. We still have to find this turn around the pillar. Do not lose your grip here. Eli Stafford's going to take it home. Get that full burnout clear. Super happy about that. Fought through and got the clear. Nicely done. Even with the increased difficulty for this older age range, we were able to figure it out and get that clear. We might take a second here to see what the status is of the audio. We're going to take a quick commercial break and see if we can work through this tech issue, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Hey there, everybody. This is Jacob, Fuquay Fund Coordinator, coming to you from Rock Solid Warrior, and today we are sharing about our parties and special events.
I'm Tracy Carden, and I'm Assistant to the Special Operations Manager at Rock Solid Warrior.
I'm Megan. I'm the South Apex Special Events Coordinator.
When it's time to gather your friends, family, school, or team for parties, you want to make it something amazing for everyone to remember. Our birthday parties, team building events, family reunions, school or group spirit nights, we've got an easy way to make yours stand out.
Everyone enjoys coming to try out obstacles that are geared to their skill levels. And for any party guests that prefer to watch, you can be easily entertained with the fun that Ninja Warrior brings. With our range of fun, expert party coordinators, and team members, everyone leaves Rock Solid Warrior parties feeling like a winner.
All party packages include the use of a party room, obstacle-free play, a variety of fun ninja and group game options, instructional time, and a party coordinator. We have small, large, and private party packages available for ages 6 and up at both locations, and mini ninja party packages for ages 4 to 6 years old.
Do your kids love games, playing on obstacles, and making friends? And do you ever just need a night off to have a date night, shop, or have a few extra hours?
We've got you covered with our special events, whether dropping your kids off for a Nerf night, Gaga Ball, Floors Lava, Parents Night Out, or other family events. Our coaches will be there to facilitate different games and ninja free play, ensuring safety and, most importantly, a fun night.
We host these fun activity nights a few times a month for an hour and a half to 3.5 hours. They consist of breaking up the gym into different sections for games such as Gaga Ball, dodgeball, speed races, and free play. We've also started including a few new activities such as Nerf Nights and Floors Lava.
Another event we created to give back to the community is Spirit Night. These events are open to the public, and 20% of the proceeds goes towards supporting your school PTA or sports team. We play a variety of fun ninja and team games, have open gym time, and get to bond with new friends.
If you want to sign up and learn more about our special events, you can visit our website at rocksolidwarrior.com and find our special events under the What We Offer. You can also follow us on social media at Rock Solid Warrior.
We hope you've enjoyed and found this video helpful, and look forward to throwing a party for you or seeing you at our next special event.
Are you ready?
Audio. Testing audio.
And we are good. We got the floor audio back. We got the camera going. And all audio is good. audio is good. Mr. Bellion standing by out on the floor with our next few athletes.
Super. Unless like
Colson, do you have any questions?
Testing these athletes' nerves of steel being put on ice. Colson Fetty on the move, trying to make his way across that tipping block back and forth. It's been a long day for these athletes, starting things off 9:30 this morning. It is now 9:30 at night, 12-hour day. Testing the patience and the persistence as we try to pull our way through this burnout without popping off or peeling out.
Let's go, dude.
Up now on to the track. Way back down for that Brett Sims Batarang.
Let's go.
11 years old, big fan of the ninja world. Also plays basketball.
That's set.
Try to push this down the track for the momentum. Oh! Slightly off to the side.
That ball's
Not able to
good
get
off.
the catch. Mr. Brett Strong, I know you've been going back and forth helping out with technicals. Let me know how you're feeling so far for this burnout round.
Well, it's always very promising seeing a burnout clear early on, and just kind of gives that confidence that opens the gates for the other competitors to try and follow in that same path. Just sorry to see there Colson a little off to the side there on the battering. Also looked like didn't quite set his hips there on that slider bar, but gonna pass us into our next runner.
Here we go. It's tough. Those kind of dynamic moves in the burnout can be really disheartening when you're ready to try to gut through some tough upper body obstacles when those falls happen suddenly. A little disheartening, but we're fighting on. Barris on the move right now. Had to go back. Up to the judge to allow a little wiggle room if a obstacle wasn't completed correctly. Instead of causing them to fall, we'll have to do a complete loss on their run. Bear's gonna give this slider a go. Gotta be straight on. Make sure you can grab both sides of that batarang at the same time. And working our way down the track right now. Pushing his way, but it looked like he just went a little soon. Didn't kick or swing fully through. It looked like he tried to push the bar down the track a little bit, but not quite enough to time the hit at the end of the track. The hips swing forward and give him that extra momentum. You've done the double dipper on the show a couple times, if I'm correct, Mr. Brett.
I got to test it once in my very first season competing back in season 13, and I unfortunately set a little too much. I caught that second bar, and if I remember correctly, another competitor said you caught it in a link position and just peeled right on out at the bottom of the second track.
Oh man, yeah, it's a very nuanced maneuver. Tough to figure out. Each track has a different timing to it.
Let's go, Sawyer.
All right, Sawyer Allen. Hanging up now, looking for those ledges. Coming out of the Warrior Zone and UBW. Where he was out there. Many other athletes for the UBW Memorial Day weekend. Still seeing a lot of athletes post their runs. Very cool. Multi-stage competition. Down the track we go, timing it just right. Latches onto that batarang. BW also one of the few places you can do a 40-foot salmon ladder. Sawyer making his way across. Talking up right now. Now on to those spinning plates. Got a couple ledges in there to help with the grip. They are angled, so not that forgiving. Being nice and relaxed, you can see the straight arms. He's higher up, but now that he's down low, got to bend a little bit in the knees. Going to affect swing tech slightly. Taller athletes got better reach in some regards. In others like this, for some of the lower obstacles, this will affect the swing tech some. They got to be mindful not to stomp down. Keep those toes up. As he's rotating around, these latches are purposefully open, testing accuracy of these athletes' cane peg. They got to push them closed. There's a bolt that will catch the latch. Once it's shut, you can place the cane. And awesome job patiently working his way across. And we're getting ready to make our way across. Brett, I'm going to let you close us out on this one. Let's see what happens.
See, gets the switch flipped up. Now just needs to race that last bar, taking his time. See it slowly climbing up. Ooh, places it on right away. That momentum. Sawyer just, all he needs to do, make sure that ring doesn't slide off. Gets the dismount and the clear.
259!
Well, there you go. Excellent work, Sawyer Allen. You saw he had to struggle a little bit. That cane lane has been a tricky moment. You're so close to that final obstacle. That one really tests their grip strength. And Sawyer able to fight through. Get another clear, nicely done. Down to our final 4 athletes as we are getting ready to close out this long day here at Rock Solid. Beckett Scott standing by and now jumping in for his burnout run. Excuse me, Eric Mulvin. A little ahead on that leaderboard for the front order. Excuse me, Eric. On in for these last few ledges. Training out of Warrior Tech. Another gym in the North Carolina area. Working our way up. Ab hold the chalk. As we are trying to keep the hands dry. Help out with that grip. Down we go, big kickback. And nice set of handlebars. Oh, quick drop down, wisely lifts the knees. Has to climb up a little bit, grab the low on the rope. That's a really important thing to do in order to maintain that momentum. But has to climb up to get a little higher to that ring. Silver bar at the top is going to give him a little more traction. Opportunity to chalk up just a bit more. Now we're swinging through. Notice the athletes really drive into the knees. Up! Oh, but mid-reach. Could not get a full grip on the front side of that ledge. And knee drive is there to help lift, build some momentum to alleviate extra pull power. Try to conserve some energy for later on the stage. Not quite enough there. Just missed that ledge, so nice try by Eric Mulvin. And now Ezra. Ezra on the move. Ezra Pittman, already qualified. No, this is just for experience.
You got
and we're
it.
starting off with quite the experience. A one-handed save coming off the rotating block, but we're not phased. Nice little over grip on the top of that ledge. Anytime you can find a way to conserve your grip strength, alleviate potential burnout in those forearms, prevent the pump. These ring grabs get a little spicy. Try to turn it down a little bit before we slide down this track. I know you've seen a lot of these rock solid athletes. Tell me how you feel about seeing your students out there, Brett. I don't know if this is one of yours or not, but I'm sure you're familiar with these athletes. Let's see how he does coming down the track.
Yeah, very familiar with Ezra. I get to train him every now and then, once a week on Saturdays, and I will say he has been growing a lot in a short span of time, and you can just see it right there on the confidence, just throwing those dynamic movements to wooden rings. I mean, it's like, that's a basic obstacle, but sometimes you gotta give the respect it's due, even when it's a basic obstacle.
Let's go. Good. It's that bar and rest right there. Get there and you're good.
Yeah, well said, man. I know you're happy to see some of these students of yours grow in the sport, continue to hone their skill set. Always cool to see how much they can grow out the years throughout the various comps and challenges they set for themselves. And here we go. This is the next grueling portion of this burnout. Fingers are starting to peel, but he pushes through. You gotta wonder how much that first near miss at the start of the course is affecting his overall strength, overall endurance. 2 more obstacles. Gotta kick back and get that pull power. Come on, barely reaching the canes. Now, you have the accuracy while the exhaustion is setting in. Reaching and peeling out on the backswing. What a battle. Had a little bit of a difficulty spike based off of that first move and a near miss, but what a run after an almost early exit for Mr. Pittman. That's not easy to do, folks. If you can salvage and have a run like that, that shows the calmness under pressure, able to still perform after not having a good start. But here we go. Sebastian Allen, another rock solid athlete.
Right here. Attaboy. Let's get through these
Originally
reps.
from Brazil. Goes out in apex now. Nice control, staying up high, going for a little bit of a pirouette, a little bit of a twirl around. One with the reverse grip.
Let's go. Attaboy.
Under crossover.
Let's go, dude. All right, relax right here.
Confident approach. Typically you see just a straight cross sideways approach on the cliff ledges, but you felt confident to go backwards through it. Can we catch on to the batarang? Yes, we can.
That ring. Come on.
Bastion took first in hybrid, took second in speed. So he is looking to try keep that momentum going here.
Let's go.
Oh no! The rope
Good job, buddy.
grip burns him out in the middle of the course. What happened? What do you think happened out there, Brett?
And yeah, I think just long day for all these competitors, you know, warming up, getting ready for one course, and then cooling down, warming up, getting ready for another course, and then cooling down, and then one more time to round out the day. It's a long ordeal, and I just think that the strength just kind of found its limit there.
Was he the last runner? Oh, cool.
Yeah, perhaps so, man. That's tough when those burnouts happen so unexpectedly. He was looking really strong, really confident out there. And I believe that was our final runner. That was our final runner, so we are ready to start up the awards. Going to go ahead and take it down to the floor and hear from our head judge. He is ready to go with the awards.
All right, can I please have all my 13U competitors to come on out?
Microphone's up on the podium.
All right, we're going to start with our 12 to 13 female division. In first place, getting a clean sweep, we've got Rosalie Larson!
Oh! You sure you don't need to check the video reviews?
Great job.
You want to Can I get one too?
And of course, by winning, you get a flop ball of your choice. Yeah! All right, moving on to the 12 to 13 open division. In third place, we've got Sawyer Allen. In second place, they are not related. It's Sebastian Allen.
They're Ninja Brothers.
And in first place is Ezra Pittman. Ezra already qualified at Ninja Fit in Atlanta, which means we bumped down to fourth place. So Eric Bowman, you can come on up and congratulations on qualifying for the sectionals. Great job, everybody. First, second, third, you can of course get a flop ball of your choice. Great job. Once again, thank you all so much for coming on out here. It means so much that you support the NSC format. If you want, please thank our head course designer, Silas. He made all the school obstacles, and I think he did an amazing job. We put in a lot of work all week in the months leading up to it. So yeah, great job, y'all. And it is time for redemption time. Yes.
And well, there you have it, folks. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Great job to the Rock Solid team, all the staff members out there helping us out, making sure things are running smoothly. Awesome work today. Long day, challenging day, but congratulations to the top athletes. Moving on to the sectionals, which will be starting up in a few weeks. We're going to have that coming y'all's way in July. So, about a month and some change. So, keep training, folks. Rest up. More action coming y'all's way. This is Ryan Stratus alongside Brett Strong. Brett, any closing words for the live stream, my friend?
I just want to thank everyone who tuned in today and all the competitors who came in who can look back on this live stream, and look forward to bringing you guys the sectionals hosted by Rock Solid Warrior in August. And good luck to everyone continuing to train and compete.
Thank you, Mr. Strong. Pleasure working alongside you this weekend. Been a lot of fun. And thank y'all for joining us. And until next time, have a good night, everyone.